Okay, hold your horses because you're not gonna need them. You know, the best time for a great game to come out is when we don't expect it. No one was expecting that game that got a 10 out of 10 in Steam. One of the most, if not the most, positively reviewed game in Steam recently. And it took over the internet. And I'm talking about Uma Musume Pretty Derby. When you see it at the start, you will be so confused, like, why is this game so popular now? But it's taken over the internet. The memes, the things that people are sharing, and that's because this game is so different.
Come on, Gold Ship, put it into high gear! I need all you got right now! The Kentucky Derby's on the line! Come on! Here she comes down the stretch! It's neck and neck!
You know, this game is a mainstream game now, although it's a gacha game too. But it's branching out from the gacha because it's really different. It's not that one turn-based game that we all know. It's not a new open world game that is trying to be Genshin or Wuthering Waves. No, this is a completely different game about horse race. But instead of horses, you will use cute girls, and that's how you make a game successful. Now, to be fair, I had to see what the game does give exactly and why it's actually popular, and I'm actually convinced because this game isn't just a racing game that is a cash grab gacha. It's actually fun because a lot of people knew the game from some clips of characters that are racing and trying to see who's going to be the first one, and this in itself is so fun. But the gameplay of this game is actually not this, so it's a gacha game that is actually free, and what you have to do is get a character and train it as much as you can in the best way possible so it can win the race. And every character has a different ability and probably a different passive that makes them better in certain circumstances, and some characters are better when you use them in different maps. But the game doesn't just make you level up a character or, you know, in a standard way like a lot of other games do. It's actually making you train the character and use its stamina, but you have to be careful with the character to not injure it, to get the best results out of it. So it's like going in the gym. They show you how a lot of things can affect your gains and you have to be careful about them. For example, you have to be careful of the character's mood. Yeah, I'm not kidding. If the character is not happy, they're not gonna gain as much or train as good. If they don't have as much stamina and you make them go and train a lot, they will lose some gains or maybe get injured. And such a simple thing like this made a lot of people at least interested in this game, because it's one of those games that you can just have fun in them, and when you make your character ready, you just start the race, and this is the best part. You watch your hard work and see how your strategy and how you know, took care of that character, if it's gonna make you win or not. And you're not gonna just win against NPCs because there is PvP also in this game, so you can play against other players. And of course, it does have a story mode, so it is really a different game. And I know I'm kind of glazing, but I have to, for the record, this is not a sponsored video. I just want to talk about the game. And so I'm really making this video to say that gaming is not dead because we know that we still can have new things that are different, and maybe other developers can tell that we need something new and that they can experiment with something different or really simple. They don't have to overthink it. And to be honest, the community is kind of awesome. My horse girl is better than yours. These are the gaming fights in 2025. That's insane. And yeah, I really want to see the different comments of people who actually played the game, and if they are veterans in the game, they give us their real opinion and how the game is in the end game. I'm gonna pin some comments about this and see what people think, so you can see the comments and discover more opinions. But yeah, that was a very short video because I wanted to talk about this. And follow us on Kick because we will be streaming almost daily, and we might try Uma Musume there. And yeah, that was the video. Bye bye.